How to make your ex want you back. After a breakup, when you want to get your ex back and pull your relationship together for another try, your biggest task is to make it so that your ex wants to get back together. After the drama and stress of the breakup itself, chances are good your ex is willing to just call it quits and try to move on. Obviously, this isn't what you want, so if you're going to get him back, you'll have to make him want you back. As dirty as it may sound, this is best accomplished through some stealthy, backhanded tactics that seem a little sneaky but almost infallibly work. The sneakiest thing about these methods is that you never even speak to your ex, instead manipulating the way he sees you by taking advantage of certain cause and effect relationships the human mind makes. Doing it this way almost guarantees new interest, and it's a solid way to make absolutely sure that you're on his mind. Interested? Have a look at a few of these tips. Point 1. You may never have thought of this, because it almost makes no sense why it works. You'd think that right after a breakup, the last thing you want to do is let him get away, to fade out of his life and let him go, but that's not true. Backing off and cutting contact with him is actually an ingenious way to almost guarantee that he's thinking about you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's more than an old saying, it's truth. Without you in his life, he'll find himself comparing his new attempts at relationships to how things were with you, and with you not there reminding him of the bad, all he'll think of is the good, and nothing else will seem adequate in comparison. Point 2. The best way to make sure somebody is thinking about you is to become unforgettable, and the easiest way to do that is look better than you've ever looked before in your life. Now's the time to act on all the little things that bug you about yourself. Get a new hairstyle, update your wardrobe with hot new clothes, get your teeth whitened to a sparkle, lose a couple pounds if you need it, do everything you know how to do, look hot, and make sure that you never leave your house without looking like a babe. If your ex sees you on the street, you'll make a lasting imprint on his mind, and you know that guys like attractive women. Getting hot can completely change you in his eyes. Point 3. Ironically enough, to firmly plant yourself in his mind, you need to at least look like he's completely faded from yours. Go out in public and be social at local hotspots where lots of people hang out and look for a good time. Have a great time in the public eye and swim in the attention of the guys around. You don't have to actually date anybody, but if your ex catches wind of you out and living your life under the eyes of many interested guys, it'll drive him crazy. He'll start to obsess about you, and it won't be long before he's practically begging you to come back to him. This works like magic for most people in your situation. The only key is to make every effort you can to look like you're moving on, and soon you'll discover that you actually are. This is a very good way to make your ex a lot more interested in you again, but you may actually find that when he comes around again, you may not even want him. You can have the power that he took from you when he dumped you, and how good would that feel?